All right, we're live. Hi, everybody. I'm Keegan Campus, and I'm here with Kody Smith, and he is one of the top recruiters in Youngevity. And he's been a great leader for me. He helped me get to SEMD pretty quickly, which is a higher rank in a company, where you really start to see some massive success. And I'm pretty blessed to have Kody as a leader, mentor, and he really does care about his team, and it's amazing the things that he's taught me. So we are here to share with you an amazing opportunity with Youngevity. I have never seen anything like this, and I'm just going to ask Kody some questions, and hopefully you guys can learn some things, and maybe hopefully join our team. How are you
Awesome.
doing, Kody?
Good. You?
I'm doing great. How was your day?
It wasn't too bad. A little experience with um, physician. It's funny. Doctors they just try to have you take whatever medication they're going to make the most money on. It's just crazy. And
Yeah.
pretty much just caught someone flat out lying to me, which was, I mean, what do you expect, really?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, good day though. Besides that.
So I mean, obviously, what's the one reason why you joined Youngevity when you look back, 5, 6 months ago?
Really just being straight up, the reason we joined was because of our income situation. You know, we needed a way to make some money and to pay our bills. Otherwise, we were going to be on the street. So,
Right.
um, when we looked at Youngevity, we saw, I mean, there was a few things that really caught our attention. I mean, Dr. Wallach, I've known about Dr. Wallach for a long time, and was actually passing out his cassette tapes when I was 18, 19 years old in a nutrition company back then. And and then, the shortly after we joined, we knew of biomedics getting involved, and that was a big deal for us too. Biomedics product line was something we really like, and yeah, once we saw that the amount of people looking for Dr. Wallach's products was so many, we really wanted to figure out why the heck were they looking for it, what's so special about it, and after that we started just doing that research and we made the move.
Awesome. Now I've been on Tangy Tangerine for just over a month and a half probably, and I already feel like so much better. I feel like I got more energy. I just feel more healthy. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, yeah. I get people that call up all the time. One lady, she called up today and wanted to become a distributor, and she said the reason she liked it is because everything that's in the Tangy Tangerine, she pretty much wasn't taking all of it, but she was taking most of it in separate pills. So she was spending so much money, and
Right.
she loves it that it works so good. But then she figured she got more nutrients from it, and also she got vegetables and all the fruits from it too. So she absolutely loved it for that reason. And she just said she didn't want to run out anymore. So she'd order it, and I guess she would only order so often, and then she just ran out, and she said she didn't want to ever run out again. So, pretty crazy.
That is really crazy. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is really an amazing company, and when you get a call from someone who's your customer, Louisiana, and they talk about that they're no longer going to need a kidney transplant because of Dr. Wallach's products, it makes me feel great that you're a distributor of such an amazing product and company. Dr. Wallach is an amazing person, and I'm blessed for his products. It's unreal.
Yeah.
How long have you been using the product?
Well, I think we're on our 6th month.
Right. I guess what I should ask is how soon was it when you started feeling better and more energetic and so forth?
Um, well, I never really got hit with energy, um, but what's funny is when we first started taking it, I get colds all the time, and I usually get sick like 4 times a year, and I'll get when I get sick, it's like for a month at least. I'll be having a cold, runny nose, a cough, the whole bit for at least a month. I have no appendix, so that's part of the reason. But when shortly after we got it, Nikki got sick. She was coughing and sneezing the whole bit. And anytime I'm around anybody, they sneeze or cough, boom, I get it. It's just like all the time. And she was sick for like a week, and I thought for sure I was going to get it. And I never did. What I was doing was I was only doing 1 serving a day, but I was also doing like a quarter of a scoop of the BTT regular, and I put it underneath my tongue. I did that at least every day, maybe twice a day sometimes. Just depends on. I just don't really remember. And I never got it, and that really that sold me. So it was just like, oh wow, this is really cool, Because you ask anybody, especially in the fitness industry, if you get sick, you're out of work. But then nobody likes to be sick. It sucks.
No, absolutely.
You get worn out, and no one wants to be around you. Hacking and sneezing and doing all that crap. Oh, horrible.
No kidding. It's just it's gross,
Yeah.
Was it at that point that you knew you had something special?
Yeah, well, it wasn't because of that. It was because we started doing research and seeing how many people were actually searching for Dr. Wallach and talking about Dr. Wallach and using the products. That's where I realized we had something. We knew it, but then once we started getting customers and then hearing their success, and them calling up to make sure they were on auto ship. And don't get me wrong, we've had people stop their auto ships for certain reasons, but we've had the majority of people they'll call us up to make sure that their auto ship doesn't stop, or to make sure they're on auto ship. That's never happened. And so that's when we really figured out that, wow, this has never happened to us before in any other company we've ever been involved with. And that's when it was just like, wow, we've got something here, so now we need to pick it up.
Right. It didn't take me very long to realize, that this company is special. And the products are special, especially when you get a call out of nowhere from someone that you don't even know trying to order the product or become a rep, and that's special. That's, I don't think you can have that kind of thing happen with any other company.
Right.
We have something special here, and we can, if anyone who wanted to join our team today or tomorrow or a month or down the road, they can, as long as they follow our system, they're going to have success. Would you agree?
Oh yeah, they definitely will. The only way someone will not have success is if they just complain and want everything handed to them and don't want to do anything themselves. That's the only way they won't have success. Unfortunately, I have run across some people like that. But then, it just takes a little bit of time for them to understand, and it takes a little bit of time for people to really. Sometimes people will tell you they want something, and they'll do anything for it, but will they really? In our situation, we were dead broke. Dead broke. With Youngevity, you got 2 options to come in as a representative, either at a $10 in a product purchase or the $500. And we had to come in at the $10 mark at first because, $500, that's just not laying around. We got involved just before Christmas, and so even during December, our income was tight. At that time, we were only in Youngevity for just less than a month by the time Christmas rolled around, and our Christmas gifts consisted of the food that we were going to have for dinner that night. And other people were getting all the cool gifts and whatever else. And it's not always about gifts, but it sure is a lot more fun. And when you can pass out gifts to people that you bought and whatever else. But so when somebody has a complete desire to actually want to do something, they will. And then when people say, "Oh, I just don't have the money to do it," well, my question is, really? Do you really not have the money to do it, or are you just straight up lazy, or just looking for a free way out?
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So when people tell me they don't have the money, I tend to ask them a little bit more about that, because I know a lot about not having the money.
Absolutely. Yeah. So when you ever have people ask you, say, "Well, Kody, before I sign up, I want to know that I can have success." What do you tell them without giving away too much?
Well, I just tell them straight up that the company's amazing. Send them the links to a few different videos and whatnot. If they don't feel that they can succeed without what we have, then it might not be a program or a company for them. If they don't feel that they could tell their friends and family about a awesome product like this, then they probably don't want to. They're just not really. I don't know how to say it. Maybe this just isn't for them. Even though our system allows you to not go after your friends and family, you want to be able to have the confidence to be able to go to them because of what Dr. Wallach has and what his son Steve Wallach has put together in this company. So I won't. This just happened today. I've been talking to a guy for the last couple of days, and he's been asking me to, type out exactly what our system is, and he wanted to email to him before he became a distributor in our team, and I just wouldn't do it, just because it's something for our team, and I keep that very, very private, and I keep it very close to our team, because that's what we offer our team, is our system. And I won't give it out to anybody before they sign up, because it's just not worth it. So I had to tell that guy, hey, it's just, I don't think we're going to be able to do business together because of the way he started to act after that. And, yeah, he'll probably go sign up with somebody else, and who knows, he might go to the top of the compensation plan. Yep, that would be my bad. But really, in the long run, the people you do business with are, the people that you can end up, we got free cruises coming up, so it's like, do you want to go on that cruise and be around somebody who's that mean to you, or do business with that person? It's just, would you hire that person if you owned your own supplement store and have them work for you? No, probably not. You take the next person. So same thing. I'm just not going to sign the person up and take his money, and so I can make a buck and then deal with him like that. That's just not me. I don't want to deal with that. So that's the power of what we do for a living here with Youngevity, is we can pick and choose who we want to work with, and I strongly encourage that for everybody to live by that.
Absolutely, and that kind of comes back to when you mentioned cruises and company meetings that we'll be attending. You want to be able to surround yourself with not just like-minded individuals, but people that you could also see as a friend. If you don't see someone as a friend, then you probably don't want to be in business with them, because they might stab you in the back, or who knows what.
Right.
So, also, I'm sure people ask you, how you build a team so quickly. Obviously, just like you said, we don't only share our system with people who are on our team. When you talk to convey people, obviously you kind of share with them with the product and who Dr. Wallach is. Do you say anything to those people who are like, man, this is awesome, but I don't know, like this is a huge risk for me. I'm nervous. What do I do? And how do you give people the confidence to put faith in you and our team, not just you and me and
what do you mean? Say that again.
I guess what I'm asking is how do you get, like, when you talk to someone you really don't know and they don't know you, you need to get them to trust you.
Right.
Do you just like kind of just you sit there and just start a regular old conversation with them and kind of know what they want to hear?
Well, yeah, I mean, if someone's reaching out to us, like, when you're doing the system, you have customers that you're calling and getting to know and making sure they're okay, and it's if you're talking to people, it's the whole goal here is just to become their friend and talk to them, and when people end up asking us about the opportunity. It's either they don't trust you or they're going to trust you based upon the situation you've already, based on what's already happened between you two. Basically, like with this other gentleman, obviously he didn't trust me because he kept asking me questions about some stuff and he just didn't like my answer. I don't know why, but it's just sometimes you just don't click with the right people and it's just not going to work out. But I don't ever try to talk anybody into the business. I've had people that told me they were going to join my team when we first started, and if they would have done it then, they would have been having $1,000 to $1,500 a month income, just based on the way I build my team. If they would have done it, great, that's where they'd be at. But they still haven't done it, and they still procrastinate. But really, it's their timing. So everybody's got something going on in their life, and some people are more go-getters than others, and the ones that are true go-getters and they see the opportunity will just grab it and run and do everything they can. So my job is just to give them all the information they can that I can, and if I don't know the answers to some of the questions, then I'm going to find out who does and get that person in contact with them.
Right. Find the people who want it and who are going to work for it.
Right.
Absolutely. Okay. And I mean, we have built, an international business. Is it okay for me to ask, how many countries you think you might be in?
At least 10.
At least 10?
Yeah, somewhere in there. I don't know really offhand, but getting in other countries is like everybody dreams of doing that in network marketing because they just think that they're just people are just gonna blow it up and go crazy. That can be true. But the thing is with getting into other countries, one thing you need to know is there's probably going to be a language barrier, and you definitely need to keep that in consideration. So things are going to probably move a little bit slower than you would like. But then it's also really cool because, your business is in a whole other country instead of the United States. So when we're going to sleep, they're getting up and they're going to work if they're go-getters. So.
Mm-hmm. It's the power of being able to leverage, certain aspects of your business, which is amazing and quite awesome. It's unheard of in network marketing.
Yep.
Well, Kody, do you have any questions for me or any thing maybe that I should add?
If there's people that are going to watch the video, I know there's a lot of questions about Youngevity or the business opportunity, how to get started, all of that stuff. What I can tell you, if you're watching this video and you're thinking about joining Youngevity and creating a second income, maybe it's to make just enough money to maybe cover your electric bill and maybe your car payment and maybe your insurance. So maybe an extra $500, $600, $700 a month. And just so you know that's very doable in this business in a very short period of time. So those that are looking to go out and get another job to take care of what I just mentioned, why not do it to where you can just do it at home and spend more time with your family and have it coming in month after month. So after you hit that mark, you'll still have to maintain it, but you won't have to work as hard. But if you were to go out and get that part-time job, you stop or take a day off, then you're going to lose that money. So the best way to to get going is definitely click on the links that are in the description part of this video, and maybe call Keegan and ask questions. And if you got questions, we can definitely answer them for you. The best way to do it is just give us a call so we can walk you through it and figure out which way to get started is best for you, and then we'll get you started in the right direction. And what we can say about the online system we have, I can tell you this much. We went to we wanted to create an income where we did not have to go after our friends and family. That was our whole goal. We came from another team or another company. We didn't bring our entire team over with us. In fact, to this day, I think I can count how many people we brought over from our personal group on one hand. We wanted to show people that you didn't have to do that to have success in this company, and we wanted to show people that you could do it all online. And we did that. We did just that. Our team's over 1,300 people in a very short period of time, and we're not no top income earners, but I can tell you this much: the income that we've got coming in is very nice. It's definitely not the way we were back in November, and we're able to help other people create that income. So if maybe you're on the other side. Maybe you're looking to make the $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month. We could definitely help you there. That's the main thing, is you want to find somebody that has made that kind of money, and because they know how to do it. If you utilize our system and you follow exactly what we tell you, you're going to build a business not just in the U.S. but all over the world, and you're going to do it in record time. So if you've ever done network marketing in the past, I can guarantee you're going to have more success in this company than you have in any other company, unless you do just the opposite of what we tell you. So those of you who want to recreate the wheel, it's not going to work. Those of you who want to follow a system that's already proven to work over and over and over again, you're going to have great success, and you're going to be very glad that you got started with our group. So, but yeah, definitely click on the link or call the phone number that's in the description of this video, and we'd be happy to talk to you about getting started. Did that help out at all, Keegan?
Yes, that was great. And I want to add something else to that real quick. And people, we haven't even hit momentum phase yet, which, we maybe be a year, 2 years away at the most. And that's when you're really going to see some things happen. We were seeing great things happen now, but that just even to show you we're not even in momentum phase yet. So this is a perfect time to come into this company and join our team here in Denver, Colorado.
Cool. All right, man. Nice work, dude. Always appreciate everything you do, and for being as young as you are, man, you're going to teach a lot of youngsters how to do great stuff, man. It's really cool, dude.
Thanks, Cody. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy schedule to do this Google Hangout, and hopefully we can get some views on this.
You bet, man. Have a good one.
All right. You too. Bye.